Hey there, this is me post the video, doing a voiceover edit. The drone doesn't really record sound when you just have it on a follow me mode, so I'm just heading out down my driveway on this part, heading out to do my hike, and my first ascent is coming up here shortly. It'll be up to 70 meters. Sorry about my voice here, it's a little bit crackly, but I promise I'm not actually going through puberty or anything. I'm a full-grown adult. But anyway, I'm just about ready to finish the follow me part of the recording here. And then I'm going to be getting into my first ascent. Like I said, I'll be ascending up to 70 meters. Here I'm just calling my drone back to land. And here's the ascent to 70 meters. I didn't really record too much of an audio for this first ascent. I'm still getting used to, I guess, recording videos and stuff. This is fairly new to me. This actual ascent was done on a different day. I don't know if you'll be able to tell from the green or anything from the forest and the grass, but this is before we had a whole bunch of rain, and my next ascent will be after we've had a bunch of rain and the leaves on the deciduous trees have started to grow a lot more after this first ascent. I didn't go very high because another 30 meters wouldn't have really given you much more of a view. I just wanted to give a view of where I was heading for the hike, and it's just up that cut line that follows those high voltage power wires, which is something that I have to be careful of while I'm ascending, at least for the first 30 to 40 meters or so. Then they don't really have too much of an effect on the drone after that. But I sit up here at 70 meters for a little while, and I don't really know if I do any panorama on this. I don't think I do any panorama on this part. I think it's about this time that I start to descend and I'm in cine mode, so I decide to drop it into sport mode for the descent. If you'll notice, speed up in the descent, that's when I dropped it into sport mode. I think I'm descending right now. It's kind of hard to tell. Or I didn't even descend on this. Hey everybody. Well, I'm on another little hike. We just had a whole bunch of rain in Alberta here, and it got pretty wet, so I've been meaning to go for this hike for a few days now, but I think it's finally dry enough. I'm going to be hiking up the same hill that I hiked up last time. Probably not quite as far, but this time I have my little drone Scout with me in that pack right there, and I'm going to be doing just ascents to 100 meters at the bottom of each hill. Just thought it'd be a kind of an interesting video. Let's see how it works out. It's just so beautiful out here. Listening to the birds chirping. Alright, so here's the first ascent. Just sticking it in cine mode so it's a so we're at 20 meters here. And in case anybody's wondering, I am flying a DJI Neo 2. Coming up on 35 meters. Pretty slow ascent. But that's what I want. Might be a little bit of wind up there. Won't just pass 50 meters. $70 meters. Have a little bit of drifting in my drone, but not too bad. We're up to 84 meters. 15 meters to go. Starting to be able to see the rest of the cut line down there. We're at 94. Gonna be stopping at 100 meters. There's 100 meters. You can see the tower from the Shell gas plant way off in the distance, and our cell phone tower. You can start to see the mountains off in the distance there too. And we'll bring her down now. Oh, the deer that was on the cut line is gone now. I think I'm gonna switch it into normal mode for the descent. Just a little bit of a faster descent. Save a little bit of battery power. It uses more juice while it's descending like this, but it takes a lot less time, so.
I'm about halfway up the first hill here. Had to take my jacket off. It was pretty chilly when I left my home. My home is just not too far away from the bottom of this hill. But as you climb higher in the hill, that sun is more and more at my back. And felt like I was being cooked from the backside in. Take another drone shot when I get to the top. See you guys up there.
Viewpoint updated.
There is a deer up ahead of me. I'm hoping to just catch a little glimpse of it. It might already be gone. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's gone already. No, it's still there. It's just on the edge of the woods up there. It's looking at the drone right now. Probably like, what is that thing? Can't really see it in the camera here. Can see it with my naked eye, but probably gonna run pretty soon. Well, I don't really want to get any closer to it.
Battery level is low. Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
That's my gotta turn around. Well, you could barely see the deer in the screen.
Low battery. Return to home promptly.
I'm returning. See, there I am. Hi, everybody. Okay, so I am at the technical top of the first hill. Gotta stay off to the side of these power lines until I get above them at least. Only about 12 meters high. Stick that into cine mode. Right. cut line that crosses the cut line that I'm on is where I saw the horses the last time, I believe. But there's still quite a bit of hill left to climb before I get there. Already coming up on 60 meters. You can kind of see the top of the hill that I'm climbing, and you can see in the middle of that cut line there's like a green forest kind of in the middle of the shot really right now, and that's a creek area that I have to cross. You can see some of the structures at the shell plant. We're up to 86, 87 meters. And I am flying within visual line of sight, even though my EO2 is only 151 grams. There's 100 meters. Just do a little bit of a panorama here. Looks like there might be some clouds coming from the left there. Down there in that little patch of forest is where my home is. Alright, and we are back to where we started. Time to descend. Switch into normal mode for the descent. Again, comes down a little bit quicker. Down to 35 meters. And we are back home. Hey everybody.
Failure unable to return automatically. Pay attention to flight safety. Home point updated.
Okay, so for this ascent, this is going to be my last ascent because I gotta cross over this huge gully here. Just to give you an idea. I gotta be careful of the power lines so they don't mess with me. But that is a huge hill that I have to climb. So, and is what looks to be a storm coming, so I'm just going to do a little ascent here. Just get into a position away from the power lines. Next time I come up, I'm going to probably do a flyover. This is giving me an idea of how my drone acts around the power lines. Sometimes the power lines can, these high voltage power lines at least, can mess with your drone. I'm far enough above them now. I don't think it'll mess with the drone at all. Yeah, it looks like a pretty decent storm cloud heading our way. I just uploaded a video of a lightning strike that I caught last time we had a little storm cloud roll through our area. "55 meters. Those clouds are blowing my way pretty quick, so you can hear Scout trying to adjust for the wind. Must be a little bit windy up there. It's not giving me any wind warnings, so coming up on 75 meters. It's having a little bit of driftage backwards a little bit, but nothing can't handle. Almost at 100 meters here. There we go. I'll do a panorama to the left this time. Those storm clouds are coming pretty good. There's a little bit of jerkiness in the camera. I don't know if it's glitching from the power lines. It's gonna give me a low battery.
Low battery. Return to home promptly.
All right.
Landing. Critically low battery warning.
We're only at 15%, so we should be fine. Already down to 50 meters.
craft landing automatically.
Have a great day, everybody. Keep forging forward. I know I will. Now I have to climb back down the hill. Hopefully the storm, I beat the storm. Oh, I just made it down before a hawk almost came after me. Good timing.